Ramthan, आपको कैसे एहसास हुआ कि अब भारत के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए? मैं बोलता हूँ भारतीय, तो मुझे कहीं समझे डाउन लाइन लगता है, जब मैं विवेक सर की बात करता हूँ, बिकम ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ इंडिया नाउ, कि कुछ भी ऐसा जो हिंदुस्तान के लिए करना है, वहाँ विवेक सर का होना बहुत जरूरी है। ओके, my question to you is, as you are already based in US and you are here for this film called Bharateeyans, tell us how this whole, initiate a whole project started, when you started working on film like Bharateeyans, where you talk about India, Indians.
So, Gee, thank you for the wonderful question. I am 57-year-old. 57 years. Of 57 years, 30 years I've been living in US. So more time in my life so far. I've been living in US. But every day my heart belongs to Bharat. Every single day. My DNA made of Bharat. My character made of Bharat. Whatever I have achieved is just because of Bharat. This land, this air, this water made me who, what I am supposed to be today, what I am doing today. So every cell in my body belongs to Bharat. I am just living there in years, but from there I want to do everything I can do, help my motherland, to talk to younger generation, just to reiterate the message that the Bharat is the greatest country in the whole planet. No doubt about it. Because of that, this media, the importance of media is, if you write a book, it takes a lot of efforts to make the people read a book. The same thing if you make a movie or a documentary or any other media, it is much powerful, much more easy to get across to a wider audience all across the nation. So that is the reason to make a movie, something like this. And again, main inspiration is Vivek ji, from the way he works, the time he puts, all his thoughts are about Bharat. He is our main inspiration. And so Deen. He is extremely, ferociously patriotic, just like Vivek ji. Thank you for your question.
So to you. Somebody like Vivek sir, Pallavi ma'am is here to support your film. What's your feeling? What do you want to say?
I am proud of this movement because they are nationalists, they are patriots, they are perfect for this movement.
विवेक सर, पल्लवी मैम आपसे जानना चाहूंगा, मिनट 90 से लेकर यहाँ तक विवेक सर को किसी तारीफ की जरूरत नहीं है. One of the finest, creative people on the rise. जब आपको बुलाया गया कि they want you to, विवेक सर खास करके आपको जब मैं बोलता हूँ कि मुख्य अतिथि आप हैं और आप यहाँ हैं मौजूद हैं. What was your reaction जब मैं भारतीयंस की बात करता हूँ और मैं खास करके उस सब्जेक्ट की बात करता हूँ, जब मैं कश्मीर फाइल्स की बात करता हूँ कि जहाँ स्टार कास्ट नहीं थी, जहाँ बड़े प्रोडक्शन हाउस नहीं थे, लेकिन वो फिल्म इतनी बड़ी कामयाब हुई. क्या फीलिंग आती है जब आपको इस तरह से कि आप आइए, जब हम भारत की बात कर रहे हैं या हम इंडिया की बात कर रहे हैं, हम वतन परस्ती की बात कर रहे हैं, तो वहाँ विवेक अग्निहोत्री का नाम अपने आप आता है. हाउ इज द फीलिंग ऑल टुगेदर? डू यू थिंक समवेयर डाउन द लाइन द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी ऑन योर शोल्डर गोस अप?
नहीं, आई एम सॉरी, आपने हिंदी में पूछा, हिंदी में जवाब दे देता हूँ. मैं इस तरह से नहीं सोचता हूँ. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, दिस इज all in your mind that a film without star cast, अब क्या होगा? This is in your mind. You have been taught from your childhood by media and all those people that without a star film can't work. But I know it for sure. I mean, there is evidence and there is a science to prove that films work only because of their story and their intent and never with their star power. So that is first thing. Second thing is when you said अब आपके सर पे और responsibility आ गई, तो मैं ऐसा मानता नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि वहाँ ऐसा लगता है जैसे कुछ बर्डन आ गया आपके ऊपर, अब आपको बिहेव करना पड़ेगा, आप ऐसे बात करिए. मैं जैसा पहले था वैसे ही अभी हूँ. अब मैंने ट्विटर खोली, जैसे पहले ट्वीट करता था वैसे ही अभी करता हूँ. नथिंग हैज चेंज्ड एंड नथिंग विल चेंज, क्योंकि मैं पहले भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल था. तो मेरे को कोई ये नई चीज नहीं है कि सडनली मैंने कोई एक पेट्रियोटिक फिल्म कर ली एंड इट्स बिकम अ हिट और सबने कहा अरे अब तो आप ये, और अब मैंने कहा अब मेरे को अलग तरह से बिहेव करना पड़ेगा. मैं जैसा पहले था वैसे ही अभी हूँ. मेरा दिल अभी भी Indian culture, Indian philosophy के लिए धड़कता है, and that's all I want to promote. And this film, after this I won't answer anything. This film, I want to tell you why it's a very, very special film. Any film, अगर आप जानना चाहते हैं कि किसी फिल्म को सिर्फ ट्रेलर देख के कि ये कैसी होने वाली है, the first thing you should judge is the intent and the sincerity and the honesty of the makers. So about Shankar, I can say I have known him for a long time. Is one of the most honest people I have met in my entire life. His intention is so pure about it, and then he's got a wonderful crew and team and sincere people. It's an honest film, and a lot of people, everybody I know complains that why film industry is not changing. This is the change. This is how it is changing.
एक आखिरी सवाल है, आपने जिक्र किया, अभी आपने जिक्र किया और सब आपकी विभागी से जाहिर है सबको आपकी विभागी कितना मुनासिब और कितना सही है किसी फिल्म को बायकॉट करना, क्योंकि किसी एक स्पेसिफिक बंदे के अलावा उसके अंदर टेक्नीशियन, लाइटमैन, स्पॉट बॉय, बहुत लोगों का मेहनत होती है और किसी एक शख्स की वजह से इकोनॉमिकली कहीं सब कुछ हिल जाता है।
देखो ऐसा है कि इस बात को करना नहीं चाहिए भी, लेकिन वर्कआउट करना एक इंडिविजुअल राइट है। हमारे किसी हम फेमिनिस्ट राइट्स की बात करते हैं, हम लोग आदिवासियों के राइट्स की बात करते हैं, हम लोग जानवरों के राइट्स की बात करते हैं, हम लोग डॉग्स के राइट की बात करते हैं, कैट्स के। सो आई थिंक बॉयकॉटिंग एनीथिंग इज एन इंडिविजुअल राइट इन अ मार्केट प्लेस। बट द सेकंड थिंग इज ये बॉयकॉट की सिचुएशन आई क्यों? और तो ऐसा है कि जैसे कोई टूथपेस्ट बेचता है, कोलगेट बेचता है फॉर एग्जाम्पल, और कोलगेट बेचने वाला अपने जो कस्टमर्स है उनका मजाक उड़ाने लगे और बोले अरे जो लोग सुबह उठ के ब्रश में टूथपेस्ट लगा के करते हैं वो तो सब इडियट्स हैं। तो आप क्या करेंगे, कितने कोलगेट खरीदेंगे? तो ये थोड़ा इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करने की भी बात है कि आज क्या कारण है कि ये नौबत आई है। एंड ऐसा मैं नहीं मानता हूँ, बॉयकॉट बहुत फिल्मों का होता है। कश्मीर फाइल्स का तो पूरे के पूरे बॉलीवुड ने, इकोसिस्टम ने, क्रिटिक्स ने, मीडिया ने, सबने बॉयकॉट कर दिया था, थिएटर्स ने, एग्जिबिटर्स ने। लेकिन अगर सत्य में दम होती है और अगर आपकी फिल्म ऑनेस्ट है और सच्ची फिल्म है तो दुनिया की कोई ताकत उसे रोक ही नहीं सकती।
Only to put this criteria as cinema.
Producer told.
This is actually producer idea. Bharateeyans.
Okay.
So why not we should call ourselves Bharateeyans? Actually, India and Indians came from the Greeks. It comes from the river Indus. They called us Indians. But before that, in Puranas, there is name for India. There is Bharat. Why we are following the Greek people said, that's why we are following. Why? We have our own identity.
So my question was that in the current social political environment, what constitutes a Bharatiya? Maybe any one of the class members can take it.
Sir, please can you explain me again?
I said in the current social political environment that we live in today,
Yeah.
what constitutes a Bharatiya for you?
For me, Bharatiyans is a word that combines a song that cleans all the boundaries which we all have created. Which we all have been creating. Media has also been a part of it, always. So any issue, when it comes up, we divide it, south, north, east, west. We have been doing that. So in this movie, we have brought everyone along. And also, even if we go by the genre of the film or where it belongs to India. It doesn't belong to Bollywood, it doesn't belong to Tollywood, it doesn't belong anywhere. It is belonging to India, Bharatiyans. And Bharat word has been used because we want that from now onwards we should call ourselves as Bharatiyans. Bharat, not India. Because India was name given by the Britishers. So you wanted that concept to be clear?
No, I just wanted in the sense that in today's political social environment, so I think the early part of your answer is I think is good enough. I think
by with the minus. So according to me, I think for me, a Bharatiyan is someone, an Indian is someone who is without, where the mind is without fear and where they can think freely. Because I think freedom of mind is also very important. So where we can think freely, where we can add our, where we can raise our voice freely, I think that is one of the main. Very good evening to one and all present here. I am Deen, and the name of my character in the movie is Tripura. And to answer your question, I think well, Bharatiyan, the word is simply translated as Indian in English, right? So for me, I think being an Indian is somebody, we can be an Indian simply by just not littering around, you know? Just not littering around, boycotting plastic materials, you know, having no racism, all of that. I think just very simple things, but these take us a very long way as an individual, as a Bharatian. That is my opinion.
I think it's looking at the teaser, it's fantastic. There's a certain slight paradox in terms of on the one hand it's called Bharatiyan, and if we have to call ourselves Bharatiyan, we have to relinquish our individual identities, whether it's regional or religious. The characters are called like different regions.
Yes, we are all given different names of different regions, but the movie has brought us together for a mission. So we are all in this together.
Any questions? Next.
My question is to the director. Talking about South films, the South film is working a lot in Bollywood. So how do you see to it, and what is your take on that?
Actually, Brazilians are doing good. I want to tell you the secret of why Bollywood movies are becoming flops. I need 2 more minutes to explain this. In the beginning, Raj Kapoor ji, Raghunandan sir, and Vivek sir, they were doing story-based movies, all sufferings like that. Next came Aradhana movie with Raj Khanna ji, and the trend changed. All romantic, everything. Again, the trend changed with Gen Z, and Bachchan Saab ruled the Bollywood. Trend changes. Bollywood is not recognizing what's happening. After Gen Z, हम अपने कौन दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे 94-95 they came, the whole Bollywood changed into the family love stories. After that, crossover films came into Bollywood. They just imitated Hollywood movies, and their audience detached themselves from the theaters with these crossover movies. After that, Bollywood slowly collapsed. They are detached from the theaters, and OTT also helped them to stay at home. What people want, I am not telling this as a writer or director. I am inspired by so many Bollywood movies. Now people want what type of movies? Bollywood should recognize this. Whether a Prem Katha, Anil Sharma ji is the director, Sunny Deol hero. Who wants such type of movies? Ghayal, Rajkumar Sanjay is the movie. We want that type of movies. Sholay. There is no such movies nowadays. And everybody is trying to take heroism movies, but camera angles and background music can't make heroism. They can't create heroism. The heroism should be the script itself. Watch KGF, watch Pushpa, and watch our Rajmouli ji ka Arek film. The इमोशन रहता है इसमें, हीरोइज्म विद इमोशन। बॉलीवुड को मैं बोल रहा हूँ ऐसे पिक्चर्स बनाओ। पहले सुभाष गाय जी, कालीचरण, विश्वनाथ, ऐसे पिक्चर्स है। वो भी हम अपने कौन के बाद वो भी परदेश जैसा पिक्चर करना पड़ा है। No, now the trend is we want film like Gadar and Prem Katha, that emotional heroism. And first, find out writers like Salim Sir, Javed Sir. That is more important. Then make movies with emotional heroism. That is the trend now. Okay. Thank you.
Casting is a very important part, or where, I want to ask each and everyone who's there, the guys who's there on the stage, please tell us something about yourself. I'll start with Samara and, KGF Yash2. Please, tell us something about yourself, your journey in the industry, how you got this break in Bharateeyans. Then we'll move to Samara, then you, then other people of the guys, the cast.
How I got casted into Bharateeyans.
Yes, something about yourself.
So, my journey started from Chandigarh to Chennai. I have not even seen Mumbai. I did my Tamil film, and that was Kayam. And then I started getting some assignments here, and I settled in Mumbai. तो पहुंची तो थी चंडीगढ़ से चेन्नई, सफर मुंबई में शुरू हुआ और फिर काफी ऑडिशंस दिए, काफी कुछ किया, लेकिन फिर से वो चेन्नई ने मुंबई तक और मुंबई ने मुझे फिर से पंजाबी बता दिया, क्योंकि मुझे दीन राज सर मिल गए और उनको मुझ में वो जो पंजाब शायद पीछे छूट रहा था या मैं छोड़ आई थी, शायद मुझे लगा था कि मैं टॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस बन जाऊंगी, एंड ही प्रेजेंटेड मी अगेन एज इंडियन फिगर दैट आई बिलोंग टू भारत। और आई थिंक that's a very big compliment in itself that you travel so far for your career, roles ढूंढते हुए, काम ढूंढते हुए, लेकिन आपकी जो आइडेंटिटी है वो आपको rooted रखती है, and you get a film like this where your originality is shown, and he shot it very raw. That is the most beautiful part of it. Yeah, I would like to give.
Yes, Pallavi. Okay. Hi, good evening, everyone. Sir, first and foremost, Shankar sir, thank you so much for producing this movie. Deen sir, I'm always thankful to you for giving me such a great opportunity in this movie. Talking about the movie, Bharateeyans, it was a great experience. We have shot for 60 days in various locations of India. And my journey, coming to my journey, I was somewhere, doing chota roles. And Deen sir, man of the moment, who has actually picked me from nowhere, and today I'm standing right here. It's all because of him, and I'm glad that you have given me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
A very good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. It's an honor and a privilege to be here beside all my cast and crew. Talking about me, I am Agnihotri. I am from Sikkim. So I was crowned Miss Sikkim during 2018, and that's how I know her as well. So what happened was I was contacted about the role when I was sick, so I couldn't actually audition for the role. And again, 20 days later, I got a call from Pallavi. I got a call from someone else as well, and they wanted me to sit for a screen test regarding this role. And then I did. I gave my audition, and that's how I was casted. And it was a very good experience for me because it was shot in my hometown. So it was a very warm experience for me, and yeah, that's about it. A very good evening once again. I would like to start by thanking Mr. Deen sir and Mr. Shankar Naidu sir for producing and making such an important movie. And I think it's the perfect time to release such a movie because we are all very patriotic right now. And not many directors and writers gather up guts to make such a movie, and I think it's very important that all of us pay attention to this film intently. Also, as we all know, the northeastern part, we don't get that much representation in the mainline movie stream. And so therefore I feel very lucky and very grateful from the bottom of my heart. So talking a little bit about myself, I am Pirinong Manangal. I am former Miss Sikkim, Miss Northeast Diva and Miss Supranational India. Yes, and thank you very much.
Don't you think it started by Anik? As you said, the perception of, I'm talking to you. The perception, when we talk about Northeast India.
Movies were shooting pattern.
This is what I'm asking her. Let her
What's
answer.
the question again?
I said, do you think the perception already, changed? It started with Ayushmann Khurrana's Anik.
Of course I agree, but then I think we had shot way before that, and also as we know, we are 3 Northeasterns in this film. I don't think anybody ever has guts to do that. And all 3 of us are the main cast members. Imagine how many guts, how much belief they put in us. You know what I'm saying?
It means you're saying Ayushmann came after you. It's a different story that got released.
Sorry, I have no comments about that. Thank you.
There was Akoni as well. Mikhail Concourse, which came on Netflix. Wonderful.
Okay, but our genre is a bit different, no?
I have one question, obviously, looking at this film, I want to stress that when I see that the Northeast come into Hindi cinema, but obviously language is a barrier. We have to accept that. Like after watching Anik, I had this feeling that maybe rather than bringing them to Hindi cinema, it's important that we whether it's the Bollywood producer, Shankar, you're a producer, yes, but we invest in the Northeast in their language. Has anything been like you all think will be
Of
better?
course, we have a lot of regional films also working, but it doesn't get as big as a Bollywood movie. And also, I feel we don't have that many resources. Of course, I think that is your job as a media to, inform them and talk to them about it as well.
I wanted to know, like, obviously, since you have come to the Northeast, is there any development in terms of producers coming from out and investing into?
Not many, but our film has been shot in Sikkim as well. So there I do see a change.
So, can you add to it, please?
I feel like just recently I did a part in this is Sanjay Kapoor's Last Stop at Amazon. So I feel like slowly, Northeast also the actors they're getting some work. But as we were asking, they're asking movies, and I also had produced